All right. Hi everyone. Welcome back to our weekly trading forecast for the week of 1st June to 5th June. So it's a new month, right? So we're gonna start off with the dollar index. All right. So this is the dollar index in the day chart. So as we can see, last week was a very bearish market. We actually see the price went all the way down and break below the consolidation right here. In fact, it was previously seen as you can see as a symmetrical or the ascending triangle, but whatever it is, okay, as long we can definitely see that this entire range has been broken below. So from here, we can easily spot that this is a very important supply zone. All right, this is where the price was. We can see that support, okay, price did rebound off, okay, probably there are buyers and stuff like that, and then the price eventually shut down and went all the way down and break below. So this becomes an important supply zone for us to look at for this week. So in this week itself, let's look at 4-week charts. We can see that this entire downtrend is still going down. There's some kind of a rebound right here already. So this week we can just simply wait for the price to pull back a little further. Okay, maybe the price will not go all the way back into this area. Okay, but somewhere near to it, maybe we can look at the previous low right here. Okay, if we don't see the price go up very fast, forming a very sharp V shape. Okay, but however it's just going slowly climbing upwards. Okay, then we can look at this price at about 98.8. Okay, to try to sell the dollar index again, and this will be the beginning of a third wave of a bearish trend. So this is the first one. Okay, this is the second one, and this is probably going to be the third one. How long is it going to be? I'm not sure. But if we look at the chart again in the day charts, we can see that this price right here. Okay, when it comes to demand and supply zone, we always want to look out for the breakout zone. Okay, so this is somewhere we can see the breakout is around this area. So the furthest we'll look at is somewhere right here. Okay, but on the other hand, we also want to take note of the 61.8%, okay, of this entire uptrend. So it's actually very near. So when the price pulls back, okay, back to this level right here at about 98.8, and if it really start to goes down, okay, we want to watch out for the 61.8% first. Unless it broke below, then we can look all the way to 96.5 to 96. That's between the retracement level of 70.6 and 88.6%. So we'll be looking at the bearish market for dollar index this week, right? So that's for the dollar index. And next, let's move on to euro dollar. All right, so euro dollar in the day chart, obviously the entire range has been broken as well. Okay, price actually went up. It broke above. Okay, initially was resisted at the top of this resistance level. Okay, forms a harmonic pattern, a bearish belt right here, which we did see the price went down at first, but it found support. Okay, at the breakout at the top of this broken symmetrical triangle, and it rebounded off. Very strongly, very strong bearish trend. So we are expecting the price to be continues the price to continue to climb further in this week itself. So again, we'll be waiting for retracement pullback. We can see that on the last Friday itself, there's strong pullback right here. There's some sellers, or maybe there's a huge take profit. So we might be able to see the price start to come down a little bit. Okay, so let's look at the 4-hourly charts. Right, so in the 4-hourly charts, based on this entire trend, okay, let's use a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, bottom to the top. So as long as we see the price start to pull back, okay, here are some of the levels that we want to watch out for. Maybe let's take a look at the 1-hourly charts as well. Okay, so in the 1-hourly chart, there's two ways you can go about this. Okay, number one is that you can always plot a trend line, okay, from the bottom right here. Okay, connect all the lows as much as possible. Okay, and try to find the opportunity to buy the gain when the price pulls back to this level. So there's a support right at the bottom here with the rising trend line. Okay, so if let's say the price reaches here, it did rebound off, okay, then that would be good. Okay, but just watch out for the level at the top right here. Okay, a very, very small supply zone just to watch out for. But in any case, if it breaks lower, then it could be, it's going to come back to this level, this zone. Only as it enters this zone, then we will want to look for opportunity to buy again. If it breaks lower in this case. Now, of course, you can see that I have moving averages right here in the 1 hourly chart. So we are seeing as of current the prices, using these two moving average, okay, 20 and 55 MA, okay, as a zone for support. So we can still try to look for opportunity to buy within this zone. And if you look at the 4 hourly charts, okay, if it breaks lower, okay, then we can see the 55 MA, okay, and the 20 MA is still moving up, okay. So between these two moving average can also be the next, can also be utilized as a demand zone or as a support to look for buying opportunity. Okay, so these are the two levels to watch out for: 1.1067 and from 1.1032 onwards. All right, so that's for euro dollar, and I'm going to pass my turn over to JJ to share his trading plan for this week.
All right, for me, first week would be dollar CAD, as we can see it finally broke out of this major consolidating pattern. It broke below this very strong support that has been going on since about 20th March. And looking at the, you can see it has successfully broke below this strong demand zone and really closed below the price. But nearing the end of the week, it just started to range. So this week, if we could get a good retracement back into this level, we could look to sell the dollar CAD again. Because as we can see, the next level of strong support would be where price get here, which is about 1.3531 to 1.3457. So yeah, if price starts to retrace, we could start looking to sell the dollar CAD again somewhere around this level. Next would be the pound dollar. Pound dollar started turning bullish when it broke this bearish structure this week, and it started to form this rising trend line. So this week we could look to buy pound dollar for intraday trade if price comes back down. This is also a demand zone, as we can see. It's also a neckline of a head and shoulder pattern. But because this, we can see this price level whenever price hovered around it, there's always support and resistance around this level. So if price could somewhat retrace back down to this trend line, which is also the demand zone, we could look to buy and expect price to reach somewhere to this level. And if price manages to break through, then the next level of resistance will be seen over here. So yeah, these are my two analyses for this week.
Okay, thanks JJ for sharing, and I'm going to switch back to my screen. All right, so last but not least, two more to go. I'm going to share about the gold. Okay, so for the gold wise, we saw that in the day chart, the price has turned. Is more like a reversal. Okay, as the price pulls back for the past 2 weeks. Okay, finally it found support right here and it started goes up. So in fact, this is actually a demand, a very important demand zone for us to watch out for. In fact, if you look at the 4 hourly charts, you can if you guys still remember, this is actually the symmetrical triangle, right? So we saw that the price broke out of this pattern, and this right here is a important demand zone. So price actually went out a little bit more, a little bit further, and finally it found support at the previous low right here, and then it just went all the way up. Okay, so in this case, what we are seeing right now is that during this pullback, this entire retracement, right, the price has already broke above this trend line. So which means to say that there's a possibility price may continues to climb further, and we want to just wait for the pullback, okay, wait for pullback and find opportunity to buy the gold again, somewhere back to this level at the top. Somewhere about 1,750 will be a very good price to take profit. So maybe let's also take a look at 1 hourly chart to find. Right, so this is the trend line that we have right now. Okay, and if you will just look at intraday short term, okay, this is the first level we'll look at 1726 to buy, which is about there really. So in the beginning of the week, if the price starts to push back a little bit further, found support right here, it doesn't go down any further, it's a good chance to buy again. Okay, all the way back to this resistance at the top at 1,750. And if let's say the price were to continue to go slightly lower, okay, then we will want to observe. Okay, we will want to observe this level right here. Okay, where we can see a lot of resistance support happening right here previously. So this will be the next level, next demand zone for us to look for buy if the price were to break lower. Okay, so that is for the gold. But of course, if let's say the price were to go up even further, in this case, if let's say it doesn't go down, it goes up, then of course we want to do to sell the gold again at the top right here. Okay, back to this resistance about of course 1,750, which is the price that we want to take profit as well. So we can look at it both ways depending on whether the gold goes down first or did it actually just went all the way up first. So that is for the gold. And last but not least, let's take a look at Dow Jones. So the Dow Jones has been breaking a lot of expectation. I guess the market is still waiting for the opportunity to sell the US stock market again. But apparently, I think maybe because the US is about to reopen again, so stocks has been picking up. There's so-called some kind of good vibe or good sentiment about the US market that's reopening right now. In fact, the entire world right now. So the US stock market is still climbing, but nevertheless, we still want to be really careful. We still want to be really careful because a lot of businesses are still being really affected, and it is, and the reason why the stock market has been recovering ever since it reached the lowest, it was also mainly because of the government trying to print more money, trying to stimulate the economy, giving grants to businesses, and that's something that the government has been trying to do, and which causes a sort of inflation. Anyway, back to the technical chart itself, we have seen that the price has broke above the entire range right here. Okay, so possibility price could go even higher in this case, and in fact, it has also broke above the 618 retracement level right here. Okay, so this is actually pretty bullish for the Dow Jones. So in terms of intraday, we can still continue to look for buy. So maybe let's just go all the way. Let's just look at the 4-hourly chart first. Okay, so in the 4-hourly chart, we are seeing that a very strong rising trend line, okay, slightly broken below, which is kind of expected, okay, because it's going up too fast. There's mostly, or usually there will be a pullback. So in this week, okay, we hope to see that the price will pull back even further, okay, back into this range previously, okay, and to find some demand zone right here. In fact, I think this is a really good demand zone, okay, where the price is being resisted at the top, okay, trying to come down, but it didn't, okay, it actually broke above. So this will be a good demand zone to look to buy the Dow Jones again, and we can look all the way, okay, back to the previous high, or this will be the this will probably be the final surprise zone we are looking at. Of course, we cannot be that sure, but from the chart itself, this is a very important resistance. And so if you go intraday buy for Dow Jones, okay, this will be the final level that we can look for, and that would complete 3 waves. In fact, this is the first, the second, and then the last wave going up. So that's how I look at the Dow Jones for this week. All right, and with that, we have come to the end of our weekly trading forecast. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.